In this video, we will show you how to create a three-way forecast based on your current business conditions and keep your planning up to date as new data rolls in. You can either start from scratch or duplicate your existing budget to make it a starting point for your forecast. Next, go to your budget settings and choose Convert to Forecast. Then select the forecast month for which you want the forecast to be created. Once selected, the actual data, highlighted in blue, will override your budget for closed periods. This will automatically adjust your full-year forecast values, enabling you to create visual deviations from full-year budget in seconds. A rolling forecast allows you to continuously adjust your planning strategy by simply rolling forward the forecast month along with the closed book month. If during the fiscal year you add new accounts, a warning icon will appear at the top. Just like with budgets, you can adjust forecast data using automated drivers or create custom spreadsheet formulas and reference your actuals. You can also link custom inputs from the datasheet and other external data to your profit and loss and balance sheet. If you need to learn more about customization and automation features, check out our Create a Three-Way Budget tutorial. Here's a key difference between budgets and forecasts. For a budget, automated calculations pull historical data from the last fiscal year. For a forecast, calculations pull data from the most recent actuals. When you roll forward the forecast, your new actuals will replace any prior reference data. Historical data is referenced for cash projections, automated accounts receivable, payables, and inventory calculations, as well as for current year net income. Let's showcase how reference data is used in a forecast. Let's say you're working with automated calculations for accounts receivables. In a forecast, your existing balance will no longer be based on last year's data, but instead on your last actual receivables balance. The current year earnings or net income on the balance sheet will add your forecasted monthly net profit or loss values to the current year actuals coming from your books. If you need to adjust for retained earnings, in case you had any payouts or adjustments during the year, you can easily do so by typing over a cell or using formulas. Your cash position is also adjusted based on actuals. It comes from bank account balances on your balance sheet and flows in the cash flow. For future months, your ending cash balance will be calculated from beginning actuals balance and the cash flow adjustments coming from forecasted changes on the profit and loss and balance sheet. That is why the forecast should only roll forward once the book month is fully closed and there are no further actuals adjustments. If you need to make actuals adjustments after already rolling forward the forecast month, simply resave the forecast after the data sync. The reference data also changes for some drivers. For the trailing average driver, your date range will automatically update, and your forecast values will now be based on available actual data. For the annual target driver, the responsive option will adjust your future months depending on actual data that comes in, keeping your total at the target level. It will also adjust for manual overrides. The linear forecast trend driver has an option to include current year actuals and update the trend values based on rolling 24 months. The carry forward driver on the balance sheet will also automatically update your forecast values based on last month's actuals. Once you've completed your forecast, set it as a default. This will automatically pull it into our template dashboard and reports, so you can instantly visualize any deviations from your planning strategy. This helps you stay on track with planning as new data comes in. If you want to, you have an option in the company settings to hide any actuals that aren't finalized. Some templates already include this feature, so there's no extra work for you. And that's how you can easily create a rolling forecast and make informed decisions based on current business trends. If you have any questions, send us a chat.